one of the most common questions I get asked is gum grafting painful? Isn't it gonna hurt so much? What is the recovery like? And I think that there have been a lot of traumatic stories that friends, family, colleagues have shared with patients that cause them to get this like immense sense of anxiety for gum grafting. And my answer to them is usually no, it is not painful. It's definitely a discomfort and there's a soreness. But what I have found over the last 6 years of my practice is after implementing really atraumatic techniques, microsurgery techniques, I find that a lot of my patients are completely comfortable and really are surprised at the small amount of pain that they feel post-surgery. So what contributes to this? The first thing is, I think using the right instruments and making sure the surgery is minimally invasive. So by using a microscope, I'm able to induce less trauma to the tissue and use smaller instruments and smaller sutures. So it's like the difference between having a really large surgical wound and a small little incision, especially now that we're doing laparoscopic surgery where it's such a small little incision, especially in the body, comparing that to like open large incisions. So obviously a patient is going to have much less recovery time by a smaller incision. So that's what we see in the mouth. The second thing is making sure the patient has all the right tools at home to kind of go through the recovery. And this includes having the right medication. So usually I prescribe Tylenol and ibuprofen. I have not really prescribed any type of opioid pain medication for my patients because I find that they don't need it, and Tylenol and ibuprofen is just fine. Also making sure you're icing the first 24 hours. You want to ice really, really well, and this is going to help decrease any swelling that you have. And if you follow my post-op instructions, which I give you in a sheet, which kind of indicates what exactly you should be doing in the first 24 to 48 hours, and what type of foods you should be eating. If you follow all these instructions, your surgical post-op recovery is going to be minimal and the pain is also going to be minimal. So I would say as a general rule, all my patients tell me that they're pleasantly surprised that the gum grafting no longer is as painful and traumatic as people have said in the past, and our techniques and times have changed. So you should not be scared to go through a gum grafting surgery. You will be just fine.